Hello, my name is Hans George Campbell, and tonight I'm out here in my shop, and I thought I would show you this Apple Macintosh SE30 motherboard. It's brand new in its original Apple Service Center box, and so I thought I'd show it to you guys. I recently sold this on eBay for $200, and I was going to tape it up and tape the shipping label on top of the box and send it out in the morning, ship it out in the morning. And then a thought occurred to me, you know what? Why don't I take this out to the shop and do a video about the board first? And so that's what we're going to do tonight. All right, so let's open up this box. Okay, yeah, it comes in a box like this. And it's I like the way it's packaged in the foam. It's got this kind of foam here. I think that's pretty cool. And here's the board, and it's anti-static bag. It's even got foam on the bottom. Okay, so let's take it out of the anti-static bag. I already broke the seal already because I've looked at this before, so. Alrighty, so I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see this wonderful board. Okay, that looks pretty good. You don't have to make it perfect, Mr. Campbell, just as long as it's semi-perfect, okay? That's all people are concerned about. They want to see the beautiful board. Okay, so there's the Macintosh SE30 motherboard. Let me get my pointer. Yeah, this board is brand spanking new from the Apple Service Center. This is the main processor. It's a 68030 processor running at 16 megahertz. This is the 68882 math coprocessor, also running at 16 megahertz. You have 8 30-pin SIM slots, which allows you to install up to 128 megabytes of memory, which is a lot of memory. I mean, when you consider that the Macintosh SE30 came out in the late 80s, that was a lot of memory back then. The average price for 1 megabyte of memory in the late 80s was between $90 and $120, averaging around $100. So just imagine how much it would have cost you to install 128 megabytes of memory in this computer at $100 per megabyte. Ouch. That would have cost a lot. This is where you put your PRAM battery. That's your power supply connector, and that's your disk drive connector. This is your speaker connector. This is your internal SCSI port. And these are your reset and interrupt buttons. Okay. This is the Mac ROMs. It's a SIM ROM. Instead of having the ROMs soldered onto the motherboard, they're on a SIM module. You know, so you can just plug them in, which is actually a nice way to do this. This way, if you ever need to update the ROMs, you know, if Apple ever needed to update the ROMs, or because there might have been a bug in the earlier version or something like that, it's just a matter of updating the ROM sim, you know, and just plugging in a new one, you know, plugging in a new ROM sim instead of having to worry about changing out the ROMs on the board, you know. So I think that's a nice feature right there. This is the processor direct slot. The Macintosh SE was the first computer to have a processor direct slot. It was first introduced on the Macintosh SE computer. Okay, so let's look at the connectors on the back of the board. Okay, so we've got two Apple Desktop Bus connectors, keyboard and mouse connectors, just like on the Macintosh SE. This is your external floppy disk drive connector. This is your external SCSI connector, a 25-pin SCSI connector. These are your serial connectors for hooking up a modem or a printer, you know, that type of thing. And this is your audio jack right here. Alrighty. So there it is. A brand new Macintosh SE30 motherboard. Brand new in its original Apple Service Center box. And I just thought I'd come out of the shop and show it to you guys, because I know a lot of you collect the SE30, you love the Macintosh SE30. So I thought, well, before I ship this out today, that I'd first go ahead and make a video, you know, and show it to you guys. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a quick, short video. Not all of my videos are 35, 45 minutes to an hour long. Some of them are short, sweet, you know, like this one. Anyway, that's it for this video. My name is Hans George Campbell, and until next time.